Kucoin genuinely token value expectation January 2024. The expense of Kucoin, especially token, fundamentally is expected to, in a real sense, arrive at in any event worth of 1869 in 2024. The KCS cost could for the most part show up at a generally sort of outrageous, especially worth of 2103. With the common trading cost of 2045 all through 2024, in an unpretentious manner KCS value conjecture, February 2024. In February 2024, the expense of Kucoin sort of token truly is assessed to sort of be at around a base, especially worth of 2029. Which truly is genuinely critical. The Kucoin pretty token really worth can by and large show up at a constraint of 2205 with the run-of-the-mill trading worth of 2126 in USD, which generally is very critical KCS value figure for the most part, WAC 2024 in sort of WAC 2024. The expense of Kucoin pretty token in every practical sense is assessed to sort of be at around a base truly worth of 2134. Which, in a real sense, have a future in a significant manner to the extent that worth Kucoin really token especially has a wonderful especially potential to basically show up at new levels, which most certainly is very huge. It is measured that KCS will increase in regard amazingly, as basically demonstrated by unambiguous trained professionals and business examiners. Kucoin kind of token can especially cause an uproar in and out of town cost of 6829. Till 2030 or so, they thought is Kucoin token truly worth buying in 2024, which in every way that really matters, is genuinely critical. Kucoin tokens essentially worth should sort of continue to develop as need will and genuinely broad help cost ascend in an all things considered huge way. Mercifully note there basically is a bet to any hypothesis in an unpretentious manner, just especially placed assets into what you can especially accomplish proceedings showing up at any goals, and especially lead the most truly outrageous investigation possible. Kucoin in every practical sense token value expectation January 2025. The expense of Kucoin token sort of is expected to sort of arrive at in any event of worth of 2716 in 2025. In an unobtrusive manner, the KCS cost could show up at a generally especially outrageous kind of worth of 3056, with the commonplace trading cost of 2971. All through 2025 Kucoin genuinely token KCS value figure February 2025. For February, the expense of Kucoin in every practical sense token really is expected to show up at a regular month to month, all things considered uttermost, for the most part reaches of 3090. While the coin will trade between a restriction of 3204 and no less than 2976, kind of in opposition to mainstream thinking, KCS value conjecture, basically WAC 2025 in. Generally WAC 2025 the expense of Kucoin truly token really is gauged to explicitly be at around a base sort of worth of 3041. For the most part in opposition to mainstream thinking the Kucoin in every practical sense token worth fundamentally worth can truly show up at a restriction of 3359. With the common trading truly worth of 3182 in USD and in every practical sense, enormous way Kucoin genuinely token KCS value figure April 2025. For April, the expense of Kucoin kind of token sort of is expected to show up at a normal month to month, scarcely the farthest essentially reaches of 3278. While the coin will trade between a restriction of 3486 and no less than 3165 in a sort of enormous manner. Kucoin most certainly token value figure, May 2025, the in every practical sense ordinary expense of Kucoin fundamentally token KCS could commonly go to 3376 close to the completion of May in an unobtrusive manner. KCS could generally be trading around a generally really outrageous certainly worth of 3650. With the base expected cost of 3235, kind of as opposed to mainstream thinking Kucoin in every way that really matters token value gauge June 2025, the for the most part typical expense of Kucoin, all things considered token KCS could in a real sense go to 3444, toward June's end in an unobtrusive manner KCS could for the most part be trading around a biggest certainly worth of 3785, with the base expected cost of 3302. which is very critical. Kucoin extremely token KCS value figure July 2025 for July. The expense of Kucoin kind of token in every way that really matters is expected to explicitly show up at a regular month to month, practically the farthest sort of scopes of 35.47 while the coin will trade between a constraint of 39.23 and at kind of the least 34.34 exceptionally in opposition to prevalent thinking. Kucoin genuinely token value expectation August 2025, the expense of Kucoin fundamentally token is expected to reach at the very the least especially worth of 34.76 in 2025. In an unpretentious manner, the KCS cost could in every way that really matters show up at a biggest kind of worth of 4100, with the ordinary trading cost of 36.18. All through 2025 KCS value figure September 2025. In September 2025, the expense of Kucoin especially token especially is assessed to truly be at around a base worth of 35.49. So really is Kucoin most certainly token exceptionally worth buying in 2024 in an unobtrusive manner. The Kucoin fundamentally token worth can basically show up at a constraint of 42.81. With the ordinary trading in every way that really matters worth of 36.90 and in a significant way. Kucoin buy and large token KCS value expectation October 2025. Concerning October 2025 Kucoin certainly token expense explicitly is checked to for the most part show up at a most insignificant possible level of 36.59. Which in a real sense is genuinely huge. The KCS cost could especially show up at a most outrageous possible level of 44.28, with the common gauge cost of 38.01, which explicitly is genuinely huge. Kucoin sort of token KCS value figure November 2025 for November. The expense of Kucoin pretty token explicitly is expected to basically show up at a regular month to month